Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola.
The ball, even if he's knocked down by the goal line, by the corner flag, he will always pump that ball into the middle because he knows there's always going to be a possible chance coming out of that cross. Not every time, but so many teams now, they seem to get in a position where they could cross the ball, which was always the tradition of football, really, to get a winger down to near the line and cross it so the centre forward or the other strikers have a chance of heading a goal. They sort of try to almost walk it into the 6-yard box by, passing and one way or another. That's how it seems to work. I like with Fernandes, he always seems to understand it's the first priority, cross that ball into the danger area when you can, and he does that both in normal play and from free kicks and things like that. So yeah, I think he's a marvellous player. What I detected earlier this season watching them and when I saw them was that he didn't seem to have quite the same impact on the game as he's done before, and I observed that he seemed to be playing much more as a midfield forward playing player. In other words, not a defensive midfielder or a holding midfielder, but someone who was playing a bit forward of the ball. So of course it's almost inevitable he wasn't going to get quite so many opportunities to sort of be passed to and then feed it onto a striker or whatever he does. So I felt he was being played in a different position. Now I don't know whether that is accurate, but then when I did observe that at a few games, and then I started to notice now he seems to be doing what he did before. He's back in more midfield centre, even getting back towards defence, like box-to-box midfielder, which is where I think he excels. I mean, he's a magnificent player. Now, unless he gives context about being on a tightrope, I'm not entirely clear on that. But what I do know is in this close season last summer, I read that the club, for whatever reason, wanted to offload him. I mean, they were listing a number of players who they were going to get rid of, and I couldn't believe it when they said that Bruno Fernandes was one of those players. Now, the only thing I would say to that is it may be, we know Sir Jim Ratcliffe was offloading a lot of not just players but other workers. I mean, hundreds of jobs he got rid of because of the financial situation, whatever that may have been. So it probably was to do with Fernandes' salary, his wages there, which are probably enormous, and interesting. And so I did read that they wanted him to go, and so when the season started and everything seemed to be the same with him, I thought that's good. They would have been foolish to get rid of him, assuming there's not massive financial problems. So he's still been playing. And
we're going to take a short break now. The Football Ref will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deepstuff Radio or Deepstuff Records. Thank you.